Hello Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing your Tuesday to Tuesday reading. From now on I will be doing, instead of your, it was way too many videos at this time for me to do. I may go back to my weekly love, weekly career, financial, but for now we're going to do a Tuesday to Tuesday. Each sign will be, I will be doing the readings and loading them on the day of their ruler. I'm a little late with yours this week. This is my first week doing this, but I'm still trying to get the kinks out of and find the balance because YouTube does not pay my bills at this point in time. So I have to I'm trying to find a medium ground so that I'm not, you know, running into not having time to get things done. Please be patient. By next week, I'll have everybody's thing. I will start to load them early mornings on your day. Just remember, I will leave a note in the description box about what days are for each sign, when each sign will be uploaded for the week. Everybody has their own day. So just remember, you're a Tuesday to Tuesday for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, that being said, let's get right into this. I feel like pulling Queen of the Moon Oracle. And also remember, this is a general reading. It's not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. I also want to let you know that this isn't just a love, or it's everything. It's an everything reading. A general reading overall for your week, Tuesday to Tuesday. Your first card is Change. There's so much change going on with all of you this week. And I've been feeling this shift happening. I've been feeling a movement, an energetic movement occurring. Just all around me in general in the past few weeks. But you have change. You have a lot of change coming in here. It feels like a push for change on your part. All right. As well, like positive changes. She's here pushing worlds, changing the world the way she sees it. Somebody here may have be getting into finding more of an interest in some kind of a save the planet or save a species kind of thing. You might be maybe you've seen some videos on you know, nearly extinct species or kind of plant. I feel like someone here is really beginning to focus more on their environment and the role that they play in it. You have acceptance as well. It feels like a lot of be understanding that you don't have control over everything and knowing that it's okay. A final acceptance of that you cannot, some things you cannot, you don't have any control over certain things in your life, and you have to be honest with yourself about it. Could so I'm feeling like a relationship in this this a little bit here for somebody. It feels like it's not that you wanted to control the person or that you want to control that person. You're finally accepting the fact that they are who they are. And you either accept how they are and the things that they do, or you move on. And I feel like it's coming to that point. It's coming to that point. You don't have control over another person. They will definitely always have their own free will. That's what I want to say. All right, here, let's get right into your read at this time. Aries. Whoa, look at that already. You have the Fool in the reverse in your challenge. I feel like someone is afraid of taking a risk on something. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. What's benefiting you? I feel like this Seven of Cups coming right after this Fool. I feel like there's like a decisions, choices, changes you're trying to make here. You're just not sure which way to go. You don't know whether to just go all into it. It's hard for you to release yourself, accepting that, accepting change into your life. I feel like, I know that I get that way about a lot of little things, like, you know, even the way my kitchen is set up. The way my kitchen is set up. You know, if you got a pot out of one place, then you put the pot back when it's clean and done. You know, and it's hard for me to accept that other people won't follow that, the way I do things, you know. But I feel like you want to, you want to make certain changes. I feel like you got to know that some people aren't meant to follow that path with you. If you go down a certain path, I feel like someone is torn a little bit between, what they want to do and leaving someone behind in the process because that person doesn't want to do it. I feel like there's a big a leap having to be made here. You're finding it difficult. You feel like you might need to leave someone behind because they don't want to do whatever it is you're doing. But I feel like there's a driving force, there's a pull within, like in your chest, that there's something you want to do desperately. You want them to do it with you. You don't want to you want them to experience it with you, and they're not into whatever it is. That's what I feel like here. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I feel like changing things. Some of you maybe, I feel like somebody is trying to go vegan maybe, or all organic possibly, and this other person just doesn't care. They're not into that. And it's not, I'm not laughing because it's funny, it's because it's the roadblocks that we see every day, isn't it, in our lives. It's hard to, it's hard, relationships are hard enough without even, you know, trying to make changes within yourself, and as long as that person accepts them and lets you go on. That's what I'm beginning to think that a little, feel like that a little bit here. That changes are being made, but you got to understand this is in the reverse. You cannot take someone with you all the time. I don't feel like you need to break up with this person, or that's not what I'm trying to say, but you got to let them be them. You know what I'm saying? If they choose to live the way you want to live, whether it's you know, trying to use cleaner energy, or, you know, you can't impose your, as long as they're not completely trying to go against what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to let them be them, and if they come around, they come around. That's just their choice, and you've got to decide whether this is something that you want to, I feel like this is definitely something that you want to do, whatever it is. I feel like I'm feeling like environment, something with the environment, cleaner, pursuing maybe a career in something that has to do with saving the environment as well. But I feel like there's someone you want to take with you, and they're not really into it at this time. That doesn't mean they never will be, but there's that possibility. You have the King of Swords in the reverse, message from Spirit. There is a, sorry about that, there's fruit flies everywhere. We're having issues this year. It's so weird because it's the end of the, you know, it's rainy. I guess that's not weird. They like that dampness, don't they? King of Swords, though, in the reverse, I feel like, really needing to know when, that you can't be in control all the time. Needing to know, you know, where your boundaries are, where other people's boundaries are, and not surpassing them. I feel like you need to understand that you cannot control someone else. I just feel like someone wants to, you need to understand that you can't control someone else, you know, and you either accept the person they are and how they are, or you move on. It's just that simple, you know. It seems like a big major step, but it's just that simple. You have the Seven of Pentacles. trying to work at something, trying to see that. I feel like this change, it has to do with either the way you're eating or the way you're seeing the world now. It's you're trying to base your your whole life around this new idea of how things should be or what things should be like, and you're working on it. You're here trying to manifest these things and this other way of life. And I feel like you do have to realize you can't make someone else see the way you see. That's what I feel like saying. You have the devil in the reverse here. This may have to do with cleaning yourself up. Someone here may have had drug issues or an addiction of some sort, and it feels like you're trying to change the way you live, and this other person is not ready. You may have had a co-dependency with this person. You relied on each other. You did a lot. Whatever this was that you were addicted to, you were together on it. They're still involved in it. For someone here, they're still involved in it, and you may have to accept that they're not ready to stop whatever it is they're doing, and that may be where this needing to walk away has happened here. You have the Hangman. You're going to change up. A lot of you are definitely changing, obviously, what you're doing, accepting the fact that you can't change someone else, and I think that you've been helping them still. If there is someone has had an addiction, it's hard enough trying to work your way through it without trying to pull someone who's not ready to do the change. Needing to step away from this person. You want to make definite changes. This could even just be about the way you eat. If you want to go vegetarian, or like I said, vegan, you can't make someone else want to eat things you eat. And it may be that you want to change it, and you're in the transition part, where you're trying to change out, and this person is still eating steaks in front of you. You know what I mean? And you might feel, it could be a friend. I feel like someone's got a friend that's like that, and that's the way they are. You know, you go to lunch, and then you're like, oh man, that does look good, but you're trying to change. You're trying to be, it could just be healthier choices. That's all. Just not even cutting certain things out, and if that person tempts you to do or eat those things again. You have the Magician in the reverse. No, wait. I'm being told to turn it. It's the Magician straight up. I feel like there's some manifesting going on here. There's a big change shifting here, definitely. And you want this, whatever this is, you want it, Aries. You want it badly, and you're going to. Let me do this because I want to be able to see this Hangman as well and have you see it. I feel like there's a change. You're going to implement change, and it's going to surprise some people. You might have to cut someone off. I feel like in order to move on and do the things that you need to do, and the things that you know that you need to do, you may have to cut someone completely out for a while. Hopefully they come around, but you can, like I say, you cannot control someone else, and I feel like this is a situation where you have to let it go. You have to let it go and go off. And if you want this new life and the new way you want to live, there may be one person or more. You may even want to change jobs just because of it. Whatever this is, it's a new way of living. All I can say is it's a new way of living. That's what it feels like. Let's get some clarity here for Aries on their situation for the week. Yeah, Judgment. This person may even say things to you, judging you for your new way of thinking, chastising you. You know, you'll see, you won't like it, you'll be back, you'll be doing this again, these other things again. And I don't think that's true. I think your head is set, your mind is set, and you are about done with it. You have the Three of Cups in the reverse here. Three of Cups will definitely be if it's definitely a card of community. I feel coming together. I feel like coming together. It's in the reverse in your challenge. That's why I'm really feeling there's a disconnection going on with you and another person over your beliefs. And it's hard. It's very hard to let someone go. If you've sometimes you outgrow people. I just feel like outgrowing. They're not ready for any kind of change. And I feel like whatever it is that you were doing with them, Four of Wands, definite change. Big changes, good changes. Celebratory. Movement. Someone may be moving out of gosh, getting tongue-tied here, but moving from where you live. Literally, this may be a movement happening because of the changes that you want to make. If you're living with someone that isn't willing to make the changes that, or like I say, there could be an addiction going on here too, and you need to separate yourself from that person. And this is a message from Spirit telling you, yeah, that you need to physically exit the situation if you really want the change that you're going after here. It's too many. Two of Wands. Decisions. I feel like someone feels a little stuck. I feel like you really love someone and it's breaking your heart to have to make these decisions. But they have to be made because you're not happy. You're not happy in the situation. I'm gonna pull one more here. I feel like something to do with this Hangman and this Magician together here. Please clarify the Hangman and the Magician, please. For Aries. Give them some advice on this. Clarify it for them. Simplify it. Ooh, you got cards there. You have two. All right. Ten of Coins, which is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Hangman and the Magician. I feel like there is a with this ten of Pentacles is it's really a tying in. It ties in with family as well. This could be a family member, perhaps, that you are having these issues with. I feel like someone is really young here. Someone is very young, and you may live at home with your parents still. I'm not saying you're young, but you could be. But I feel like you're having issues because you want to start living another way. You want to change the way that you eat or the way that you and you're clashing with them. I feel like there's a lot of judgment going on here. Being spontaneous, being doing things. I feel like someone is like you changed up your whole look with this, and they're not accepting it. That's what this feels like here. And you can't make them accept it. This is what this feels like. But I feel like change is definitely coming for you. The Eight of Wands is generally something good coming in here. It's coming in fast, coming in changes that are happening fast. It is in the reverse. I feel like there's if you need to do what makes you happy. I mean, if you don't have a lot of experience in life, if you are someone younger, that is still living at home, you know, at home with your parents or whatever, you can definitely begin to make your changes, but you can't make them live the way you want to live. So just let that idea go. That's not going to change. You're not going to change the way they feel about it. You can just ask them to just accept the way you are, that you're this different person than what they thought you were, or you're changing into that adult that everybody changes. I mean, especially around you know, in your later teens and in your early 20s. That's when you're really beginning to be yourself and who they're going to be. And I feel like if there's someone that had an addiction problem and you are younger and living at home, I feel like they keep judging you by your moves you make. You're not trying to relapse. You're not trying to do those same things anymore, but they still see you in that light. And I think this is part of that problem as well. And the trying to find acceptance, changing yourself, but in the meantime, people keep knocking you back. You feel like they're knocking you back because they keep thinking that what your moves that you're making are towards that same goal, and you can't, it's hard, you cannot convince everyone. You just have to just keep showing and proving. That's what I feel like saying. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon as well for notification of future uploads. Remember that I will be putting in the description box the days of the week that each of the signs when the videos will be up, and know that there's a method to my madness there. All right, you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday.